Today I'm going to show you how do you make parts, how do you make use of different options provided over here, and how do you make an assembly of all the different parts, and that assembly will be a solid assembly. So let's start. So selecting the front plane, making it normal, and then again left click, and then going to sketch. I want to sketch something, a rectangle over here. Let's say this thing, okay, and then I will add some dimensions to this. But before adding dimensions, I will make it control. Let's see whether this works. Control left click. It's not working, so escape. Now control, yes, again control left click, control and left click with mouse, and then we'll use it equal. Okay, done. Now smart dimensions we'll use, and then we'll select this thing, this and this edge, and we'll make it, let's say we want it 50. Sorry, it's not 05, it's 50. Yes, we'll make it 50, and then after making this 50, okay, we'll go to features, and then we'll extrude it, and we'll extrude it to 100, not 1000. Okay, and then make it okay. Now our sketch is on this side and not on this side. Let's see where our sketch is. Left click, this side, so we'll move it here, and then we'll make something here. You know what we are making? We are making a kind of perfume bottles or square powder bottles, anything, but this is a bottle. So left click here on this face where sketch is made, and then on this edge we'll make it, right click, we'll make it normal first. Sorry, we don't know which side is this because this is completely selected. So left click here. Now going to sketch, we want this side, keep in mind we want this side. Okay, so okay, this is the thing. So here, and then we'll make it normal. See, again it's going on the opposite side. That's the thing. We need to sketch something on this side. Okay, so don't worry. What we'll do is we'll click here, and then we'll make a sketch, directly a sketch over here. We'll make a rectangle from here. I want to show you, I want to make a rectangle, but for making a rectangle I want to make an exact rectangle which comes inside the square block. So from this option directly I can make a rectangle and give edges and everything, but if I want to make it exact, then what to do? So for that we are in sketch, so that will offset few things. What I want to offset is this complete square is being offsetted, this edge, yes, this offset was the complete offset. Now this offset is this edge, but I don't want to make it outside, I want to make it inside, so right click, we are in sketch, but I don't want this side offset, I want it reverse. We'll add reverse. If we add reverse, it goes inside, but here it's not going in. Look, it should go, it's 10. We'll select file, make it okay, but no, I'm not satisfied, we don't want this offset. So for this, right click, we'll go back, this is a wrong offset, so left click here, this is a sketch, right click, delete. Yes. Okay, again this thing, this sketch is here. Try to make on this sketch anything on this sketch. You need to offset it. Now offset is not on, but when you go to sketch and then when you go to edit sketch, you can see that yes, offset entities works. So offset entities, and we'll offset, control click here, control click here, control click here, control okay. Look whether this thing works. Back, it shows error, cancel. So there is something wrong happening. So in this case, control Z. So the offset was not working till now. Now what to do when offset is not working? Keep in mind that you need to make it normal. Once this is normal, left click here and then the offset works. Look here, convert to entities. I'm going to convert, so I'm converting the entities, but forget, rather than converting entities, we'll make it like sketch. We'll go directly sketch, edit sketch, okay, and then it becomes very easy for us to offset things, like offset entities. So this is offsetted. Look, it goes inside 5 mm. Left click, left click, left click. Okay, so this thing I have add dimensions 5 mm. How far is it? 5 mm, 5 mm, 5 mm, 5 mm. I don't want 5. Let's say I want only 4 mm. So this is 4 mm. How the offset works? Look, 24, 34. Look, 14 mm, 4 mm. So this distance from blue line and yellow line is 4 mm. And reverse, it goes outside. This is our part, it goes outside. Reverse, it comes inside. Okay, so what you are doing is you are offsetting something in sketch and then coming back. Look, when you come back, you see a hollow rectangle. So again we have made a mistake, because I don't want a sketch to be made into the boss extrude. This was not the thing. So for this we'll control Z, yes, back, because I wanted to make a sketch on this particular section. Then I will sketch it. So a new sketch is being made on this, and on new sketch will make it normal, and then here I can offset like this. It goes outside, reverse, 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 offset, sorry, yeah, it goes outside, reverse, yes. So this everything is 4 mm. Make it okay. Now I need to trim these sections, both these sections. So we'll go to trim, and I will trim here. If trim is not working, let's select corner trim. Which trim is working? Trim to closest. Trim to closest is working. Trim. Okay, this is done. So we have offsetted the original sketch. You know why this offset was made? I'll show you. We'll go to features and then we'll go to back first. Yes, now features and extrude it to not 100, 5 mm. Now let's see how 5 mm looks. Yes, it goes pretty good. 5 mm. Yeah, You want more? Say 10 mm. It's too much. Let's say 8 mm. Yes. Okay. Once this is made, what I will do is I want to merge these two things, this boss and this boss. So we'll select both the bosses, also for the sketch, everything like this. Let's see. No, because whether we can merge it or not. Well, anyways, that's okay. What we'll do is we'll select features. We'll go to the option called shell here. Select here this face. From this face, not 10 mm, I want to shell just 2 mm. 2 mm with wall thickness. Enter. Shell. Now see, the whole part is being shelled like this. It's completely shelled. Now when the box is made, I will use the option called fillet. So going to fillet, and I want to fillet some edges. So we'll select this edge. Look, it's very big. I don't want this big. I want just 1 mm. Enter. Look how the 1 mm looks. Let's say we'll take it 2 mm. Yes, this is not bad. We'll revolve it. This here, here, here. Also, I want it over here. I can select this face, but see, it goes everywhere. So I don't want it everywhere. Let's click here. I want just the edges. Just the edges. Okay. So this edge and zoom it. This edge. Look, done. And then we'll make it okay. Don't think too much on fillets. So this is how our part looks. Now I'll save this part. So go to file and we need to go to option save as. Left click and then I'll make a new folder over here, and my new folder will be bottle and I will use solid because I'm making a solid bottle. Okay, and then open, and then this will be my container. So container, save. Okay, now I have saved this part. Now what to do next? Now the thing is, can you see I have not done fillet over here? So I will make a fillet. In this case, select this 2 mm, make it okay, and then I will again control S from my keyboard. Yes, now it's saved. Now container is made and I want to make a lid. So in this case, what to do? I know the dimensions from the sketch, like what is the dimension from ear to ear, what is the dimension from ear to ear. I know all the dimensions, and taking these dimensions I can make the lid. But the easy way to make the lid is use the complete bottle, and then taking reference of this bottle, of this container, we can make a lid. Now let's see how we can do this. Well, there are many ways to do this thing. I generally do in a different way. Is like, I'll show you how. In this I'll show you, I made the part on the front plane, okay, and then I will make a reference geometry. I want to make another plane, and where I want to make this plane, I want to make this plane over somewhere here, because here it will be the lid. So I want to make a plane over here. There's a yellow spot, so left click over here, so this plane comes over here. Anywhere you can click. Also, one more thing I want to show you, what mistake I have done. Look, there are two curvatures over here and there's only one curvature. So what I want is corners over here and curvatures over here. So a wrong fillet was made, and because of this wrong fillet, what can happen is my part won't go inside, or anything, the lid can't go inside. Anything can happen, but that's okay. That's really okay. In this case, what I will do is I will also fillet the inside side before. So make a plane. Yes, I made the plane, and I will fillet from inside also, so that it will look good. 2 mm, 2 mm, and then one more 2 mm. Okay, and then fillet. Okay, we'll hide this plane for a while. This plane, hide. Yes, now when this is perfect, when this bottle is perfect, we'll Control S. Done. Now again I want my plane back. Show, left click, show. So this features you need to use again and again, like hide, show, everything. Okay, now making the lid. Now how I will make the lid? Now I made the plane, right click, and then normal. Once this is normal, what I will be doing is, what to do? Let's go to offset, or let's go to convert to entities. We'll convert this time. Left click, convert to entities, left click. So this thing I want to convert, so left click over here. We don't know whether it's working or not. We need to check on the plane. Yes, can you see on the plane? This is no, a black color line appears, which has not appeared. So convert to entities has not worked this time. Well, normal. When this is normal, features, not features, convert to entities. Okay, this is a plane on which I want to do something, so I will do sketch. Now when you go to sketch, you're sketching something. How to sketch this thing? Okay, or yes, this thing, this I will say control this, control this, control this, and control this, and then convert entities. Look, I have converted, but I want to convert this also. This, it is selected the complete face, but whether can I convert the complete face? No, look, we are converting something, but we cannot convert a face. So let's select the face again. It goes off. This edge 6, again this edge. Yeah, let's see whether it is converting. No, it's not converting, I think. Why it's not converting? This. Okay, now we have selected everything. Okay, let's see what it has converted and what is remaining. Look, this is done, only one edge is remaining. Zoom it and select. Okay, now this is done. So done. Now we have converted the entities over here. Again, I want to convert few more entities, few more entities. For that, again in this sketch we'll go to and make it normal. I am inside this sketch. When I'm inside this sketch, I will make one more sketch over here. Again I will convert this entity, so convert to entities. not this, 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 and this. Done. Done, absolutely done. 100% done without any mistake. So this I have convert to entities. So once I convert, what happens is this edge and this black line will be exact in length and will be parallel to each other, and from the plane where I want to make my sketch and from the plane where I will be making my feature, so it will be in line. Now once this black line is being made, what I can do is I can also make this black line on a plane using my sketches. Like I will make the rectangles and then I'll fillet it, and then I will use the dimensions which were used to make this bottle. But rather than doing these things, this is a very easy way to convert entities on the plane. So go to features and extrude it. Yes, it goes upside, but I don't want upside, I want it on the bottom side. So reverse the direction. Yes, up to how much you want. Not blind, we'll use up to the surface. So which surface? This surface, as I shown you earlier. Now see, I'm using this option to make the lid. Yes, up to this surface, it's done. So this is done, and I want to close this lid because this lid will be open, and I don't want to merge this result. Keep in mind, because we are making an assembly where the lid should be different and the bottle should be different, so don't use to merge, never use the option merge. And then you can make it okay. Again, there are many ways to make the lid. When you make it okay, you can see the outer edge of the lid but not the top. Now if I use direction 2, again you can offset a little bit and then close it, but there are many ways, so I won't use direction 2. A simple way is like this and click OK. Look, now what you can see is the container, the lid, but it's open. Look, but I want to close this thing. Now how to close this thing? This is a big question, yeah. How to close this thing? So again, you want to convert to entities this part and then close. Let's see, we'll click here directly, we'll click here and then we'll go to features and we'll extrude. See, direct extrusion is not working. When direct extrusion is not working, then see this extrusion is not working. It goes to sketch, and here I need to sketch something. What I will do is this time again I will convert to entities and make close the lid, because earlier when I wanted to use the direction 2, it would make the hollow part, but I don't want it hollow, I want it solid, so I need to make another sketch. Then that is really compulsory. So again, convert to entities, this face 1. Let's see whether it converts the face or not. Done. Really difficult to understand whether it is converted or not. Features, extrude. Look, yes, it has. Face can be converted on a plane, and the way we want to convert it. So again, I don't want this big, I want only 4, and this time you can use merge result because this is a part of this lid. When you don't use the merge result option, it will create a problem like this. What problem it creates, I will show you. Look, now this is done. Now we have closed the lid, but what problem it has created? Look, this is different, this is different, this is different, this is different. Sorry, by mistake. close this thing. Okay, so again I will merge this result. So right click over here and then edit feature. Once you go to edit feature, then again you can see the option merge result, and then make it okay. Look, now again when you have merged this thing, it merges completely. So I don't want this option to, something has gone wrong. So Control Z, Control Z. Now what I want to do is, when I have made my bottle and I have made my lid, I will merge these things. But how to merge these things? I will go to solid bodies, open. This is the fillet, this is the boss extrude, this is the boss extrude, this is the topmost, this is the this. I want to merge this thing. So this fillet, right click and hide it. I have made it hidden. Now in this case, right click, edit feature, merge result. Okay, look, I have merged this thing. Can you see? I have merged. Now after merging, I want to make something over here on this plane also. So making anything on this plane is like going to edit sketch. Look, it goes so back. Be careful, back, and then like this, and make it normal first. Yes, after making it normal, we will be making something on this. So what we'll be making, but keep in mind plane is on the center, so I don't want plane to be here. Let's see whether this thing first works or not. Right click, edit sketch, it goes. Don't use this thing. Left click and then make it normal. After making it normal, I'll make a center line. For making a center line, sketch. Oh yeah, look, it shows the center of the edge from here to here. Okay, one more, escape, one more center line from here and escape. Whether I have taken a perfect center or not, that's a question. From here till here, definitely this is perfect. Look, escape, and here I will make a circle from the center. So just zoom in, don't worry, make a circle. And then I will make a circle of 16. Enter. Making a circle of 16 seems to be a big, so I will make it 8. I don't want 16, make it 8. Yes, this is what I wanted. Okay, and then this time features and extrude cut. Extrude cut through all, everything. Yes, this is done. So when this extrude works, so now again cut extrude will go to edit sketch, but rather than going to this sketch, what I'll do is reverse, not this sketch. Never go to such sketches. Again make a new sketch, edit sketch. Look, it goes like this. So you need to be very, very careful while making parts in assemblies. When I want to make here, I'll make a sketch and I'll make a new sketch over here. A new sketch can be made like this, and then I'll make right click, normal. When this is normal, what I want to do is I want to again make a circle, one more circle from this center, but this time I'm not having the center lines, so I'll make a circle. So what I can do is I can randomly make a circle, okay, of 16 seems to be bigger, we'll make it 10, okay, and then back what I can do is I can add relations between two. This option is not working, display relations. Because this is a feature and this is a sketch, so relation between sketch and the feature might not work, but a relation between sketch to sketch really works. So in this case, again, what to do, we'll edit the sketch. When we go to edit sketch, now see whether relations works or not. Left click here, control left click here, and then I'll make it concentric. Yes, it's working. So if you go into the sketch, it works. Okay, if you go into the sketch, okay, this thing has been worked. And now want a circle over here also, over here also. So again, what to do, again I need to make a plane over here, because if I extrude this thing, this will be solid, but since this is a bottle, I don't want it solid, and I want to make a mouth of the bottle. So like this, and convert to entities, I will convert over here. Okay, back. Yes, look, I have converted this thing to entities, and then features, and then extrude boss, this thing. Wait, this here, and then I want to use the option extrude. What I want to extrude is the sketch. Yes, like this, and this is 4 mm. 4 mm, yeah, not bad. Okay, 4 mm. Okay, so here I have made my lid. I have completed making my lid, and this time I can see this plane. I don't want this plane, so I'll make it hidden. Right click and then hide, and then I'll save this part. And how I will save is, again, as you can see, is file, save as, and the name of the part will be lid, LID. Okay, save. So we have made two parts, container and lid. Now one more part I will be making with reference to this thing, and for that, what to do, like I'll see this is the rubber. I want to make a rubber knob, so this is the front plane, this is the top plane. So this time I will be selecting the top plane, and in top plane what I'll be doing is, where I want my part, I want it to make a sketch over here somewhere. So in this case, I will do is I'll make a reference plane, but before making a reference plane, what I will do is centerline, here. Look, I want to make a center line, but I cannot find anything of the center. So left click, and then we'll go to sketch, and then edit sketch, and here I can find a center line, which like this. or from here to here. Okay, escape, and one more center line here to here, just to get the point. Escape, back. Again I cannot see. In this case I need to use the temporary axis. View the temporary axis. Now we'll make a plane. I want the top plane, features, reference geometry, plane, where I want my plane, not on this side, over here somewhere. So we'll do is, what we'll do, yeah, what to do, I want on this point. Yes, look over here. We'll make a sketch over here. Yeah, okay, plane has been created, and now on this plane we'll sketch something. Yes, we'll sketch. So this is a sketch and make it normal. Yes, now what to make and how to make. Again I'll make a center line, because center line is necessary for easy weaving purposes. And I'll make a random sketch like this, because I want to make a knob. So I'll start from here somewhere. Yeah, this, like this, like this, like this, and I will go zoom in. Can you see the dot? This dot. Escape. Now what you want to do is back. When you come back, you can see sketch on the plane. Now I will make this thing a section. Yeah, section. Where is the section? Not this section, this section. So it goes, this goes over here somewhere. Yeah, on the mid, and then look closely how far it goes. Zoom in. Yeah, approximately somewhere here. We can see it from the top also, like this. From the top view. Like this, from the top view we can see, but that's okay. It is just for a rough judgment. Okay, so this is a sketch, and then we want this section view. Yes, we want this section view. And when I'm making anything, look, this should go back, this should go a bit back over here somewhere. So again, this section view, and then look where it goes. Click here. Yes, here somewhere. Okay, make it okay. And then this sketch should be normal. Right click properly, make it normal, zoom in. And then again, what I will do is, I have created a plane, a new plane. So in the new plane I will be making a sketch, but again I will convert this thing to entities. You know, I can convert this thing to entities, or without converting, I can directly go to line and start sketching from here to here. It shows this, but I don't want this, I want here. So in this case I want to convert, I need to convert, because it shows this point, this point. So let's try back. We'll select this, convert to entities first. Now we'll convert this, not this, not the face, not the face. This is face 1, but we need to know what kind of thing we are converting. So okay, so look, what we have converted is, we converted this thing. Well, do we require this thing? That's the question. We don't require this thing, but sometimes you need to convert entities properly, because the part you are making should coincide, should fix into this neck of the bottle. If you don't make convert to entities, then there will be assembly problems, and while after the part is being made into production, you will find some difficulties, or you need to finish the part and then make it okay. So this is the thing. So if you're making convert to entities, is a good thing. So cross it. What we have done is we made this convert to entities, which you don't want. So select this and delete. Again we'll convert to entities, this time convert it, and then we'll select this edge. I'm not able to select this edge properly, so we'll select this face, but this is on the other side, other way around. So this, whether I'm able to select this or not, we'll make it normal first, close it, sketch, normal, zoom in, and then convert it. I have selected this edge. Again, not this face. Let's see what happens with this face. This is for this, I want only up till here to here, but it has been completely selected. So in this case we'll use the trim option. We'll trim this line, we'll trim this line also. Okay, and look, we'll trim this line. I don't need this also don't want the points, nothing, don't want this. Okay, okay, make it okay. And then making or converting is getting difficult this time. I want this edge to get converted, this edge, convert to entities, zoom in. No, this edge, it is not selecting this edge. I want it like this. It's selecting the complete face. No, I don't want this. I don't want this, delete. If this is not working, don't worry, close it. We have an alternative way always. So we'll directly make a sketch like this, look, and then up till here somewhere, zoom in. We know the distance 2.6, 2.0, look here, and then we'll go down and we'll click here. Okay, escape. And then after making escape, we know back. Now I want to trim this section. trim this area. So trim, but for that trimming, again go to sketch and then use the trim this thing. Okay, now this is enough for me. Look, I have joined it. This is enough for me. Okay, now we'll use the option as features revolve. The sketch is open. A non-thin revolution feature closed. Okay, yes. This revolve is being made, and later on you can edit if you want to decrease or increase this distance by smart dimensions. Somehow that can be done. So revolve is done. Okay, now this part is made. Now remove this section. Look how it looks, how the part looks. A knob is being made. I want to use this knob. Now this knob is a separate knob which I have made, and this time I don't want this thing. This is a complete thing, solid body, and this knob goes inside this thing. That's okay. This is the revolve section and it goes completely inside, but I want knob to be separate, a separate part. So this fillet is hidden. This revolve is with this. I don't want the lid. So what to do? How to separate this part from this while making itself. This is boss. This is boss. This is cut. Boss. So solid bodies to material. What if I make this thing hidden? Whether I have merged the results? Edit feature. Yes. Look, the problem is merging was a problem. Okay. Now see, there are 3 solid bodies, This is a cross-checking method which you need to learn. Very important, cross-checking method. Now this boss extrude, I'll hide it. Hide it. Yes, when you hide it, okay, and then click here. Now this our Centerline's temporary axis view, and okay, I don't want the temporary axis. Now plane 2, again I don't want the plane 2 also. Right click and hide. Yes, this is done. I wanted this knob which is being made. Now when the knob is being made, I will save this knob first. Control S. Look, I have made a mistake. I did Control S, so this Control S goes on the lead one, but I don't want this thing. So Control Z. This is Control Z. Again I will hide this thing. So never, be careful, be very careful when to use Control S. Now use Save S. This becomes knob. Enter. Yes, now this is made, and now we'll see how to assemble these three different parts. We'll close this thing and we'll again open in this thing in assembly. So new, and don't use this part this time, use assembly. For the first time we are using the assembly because we have part assembling drawing. Now I'll show how the assembly works. Okay, once you open this thing, you can see begin as assembly. Yes, I want to begin my assembly. Browse, directly go to browse and then open the container first. Left click, double click. Without any click, anything, mouse itself holds the part. Just move the mouse, it moves, the part moves along with it. So this is our container. Drop anywhere, left click, it goes. Okay, again what I want to do is insert few more parts. So insert components, left click and then browse. Now I want to insert lead, left click, open, left click. Again see, this was the knob left click, some mistake. Insert, browse, look, this is the knob, this is the lid. Now the knob, open. There are two knobs. I don't want this knob. Okay, I don't want this knob, so right click, delete. Yes. So the thing is this is the container and this is the lid, but we have saved the knob and not the lid, so we have made a mistake. So in this case, open it and we need to check this shows it's how the part was being made, and the annotations, and in assembly it's difficult to get the below part, as in container we can get the lid, but for this we need to go to part, okay, to get the lid, because we have two parts, we want one part, which we have made it. Now let's check what mistake we have made. Is go to file, go to new, directly new, and open the part of lid which we have already made. And once this thing open, what you need to do is go to open, and then we'll open our lid. So what was the problem with the lid? Once this opens, you can see in solid bodies, look, this is the lid and this was revolved, so we wanted to show this and hide this. We did vice versa, the opposite. So right click and show, it shows our lid, and right click and hide this thing. Now this thing goes, okay, and then here left click and then save this. So when we made save, if you remember, we did save, so that save was very much important. We did Control S, we wanted to do save as, so that was our mistake. Now coming back, close this thing, we have saved this. Now close this. When you close this, look, there are two, assembly and part 7. Assembly, if you go directly to assembly, look, in the assembly it changes, it has changed already, because the computer understands when you save this thing in assembly also, this thing, the same thing changes. Now again insert few more components, browse it, and we'll insert knob this time. Okay, open somewhere here. Now how to assemble these three parts? Look, again it is difficult to assemble, but in a very simple manner I will show you how to assemble. Now when you click this part, look, it is free to rotate anywhere, everywhere, X, Y, Z, all the axes. Similarly with this, and the same with this part also rotates. Sorry, left click, it's heavy. It should probably rotate, but I think the thing is, with reference to this big part, we are mating these two parts, or we are assembling these two parts, so computer doesn't know which part goes where. So in this case, what you need to do is directly you need to select something which is sorry, select this face, okay, and then use the option mate, left click this face with this face, okay. So look, it comes over here, coincident is okay. Now we'll see where this part moves. Look, it goes up and down, it goes down also, it intersects also, but it also goes here, but again it goes everywhere. This is this, look. So have you applied the correct option? We'll see. What we'll do is we'll select this face and mate with, this is already made with this face, Okay, mate. Now see where it moves. Now see where it moves. Zoom in and click here. It goes up and down. It doesn't go left, right. It doesn't go anywhere. Keep in mind we have used two different mates. I'll show you. Mates. First mate over here, second mate over here. So let's delete this mate to make you understand. Yes, delete. So I have used only one mate now, and which this mate, this and this, inner and outer. So in this case the part moves here, X, the part moves up and down, the part moves over here. Okay, even after meeting this, the part moves everywhere. So to bring the part into control, you need to mate. So we'll control Z this time. Control Z, control Z. Yes. Now as you can see, the part has only top and bottom movement. So we'll restrict that movement also. When you restrict that, the part won't move. It will look as a assembly. So where this fits, this part fits on the bottom of the lid. So this is selected, mate, and then this face. This face. Look, it goes down. It goes down. Coincident. Okay. Mate. Okay. Look. Now we'll see whether this part moves or not. No. It is not moving at all. It is not moving at all. Similarly, while mating, you can also use option like edges. Edges can be moved. As you want to see, then what we'll do is we'll this thing, suppress it, right click, suppress, right click, suppress, and then after suppress, let's see how the part moves. But how the edges works, like this edge for example, and mate with this edge, this one. Yes, coincident. Yes. Now see how the part moves. You'll understand. I have made mate not like this. No, because it is restricted mate. It is restricted from somewhere. I need to suppress this thing also. Suppress. Now see after this thing, look how it moves. It moves like this also. So in this case, when you fix this thing, coincident this mate, you know, with this coincident and mate, look how it moves. Like a hinge it moves. You understand? Like a hinge it moves. But we don't want this motion, but somehow sometimes we'll need this motion, and it fits like this. Anyways, we don't want this two things, so we'll make it Control Z, Control Z, Control Z, Control Z. Careful. Control Z, Control Z. Or you can directly delete this. Yes. Now unsuppress. Unsuppress. It goes down. You know, when this is done, it's time to fit the lid. Fitting this knob on the lid is simple, same like previous. So the thing is, this should go mate over here. look, it goes down, but where the part is gone, it should be fixed. It goes inside. It is coincident this time, but when it goes inside it is difficult for us, so cancel it. It will be concentrate, but we'll make it concentric later on. For this time we'll make this thing, and then so it will be easy for us mate with this. Look where it has come. It has come over here, mate. Okay, and then again this time it is having a motion of this motion. This part is having a motion of this Y, up, down, everything, all the motions it is having. Now it is good to mate this with this. Look, so this is a good idea to mate this thing. Now look, we have made this thing, and how it looks in section, the assembly, not this section, this section. Look how it looks. There are three parts. This is hollow. How this thing looks, look how it goes inside here like this. So we'll make it okay, section view. I don't want section view. And this completes our assembly, but before completing we'll save this thing. Like, we need to save this. It is very important for our future reference, and its name will be assembly here only, and the save as type will be ASM. It was PRT earlier, now it is ASM. Save. Yes, so this completes our tutorial of making the parts, how to make the parts, and how to assemble the parts. Okay, thank you.